Hello, all my merrymakers. I am Becca, and welcome to What You Working on Wednesday. For everybody who's coming back, thank you so much. For anybody new here, What You Working on Wednesdays is my weekly works in progress check-in. Basically, me showing you what I've worked on, and then telling you what I plan to work on, and anything pertinent going on in my life. And thank you for checking me out, by the way. All right, so this week I've got a few things to show you. I think I told you all last week that my best friend was coming to move in. That has now happened. She starts her new job tomorrow, actually. So I'm actually shooting this Wednesday night. Or Tuesday night. She starts her job Thursday. Oh boy. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this week has been a little rough for me. I found out today that the vehicle that is our secondary vehicle, in order to make sure it was safe to drive, it would need a whole lot of repairs, and it was gonna cost us about $2,000. And it was just like, okay, we cannot afford that. So we will be, junking that car, and we will be down to one vehicle, which makes things a little crazy, but I think we can do it. All right, enough about what's going on in my life. You want to see the whips. So, number one that I have been working on is my amigurumi for piglets. I was able to rescue my polyfill from storage, so I stuffed his. Oh, you cannot see that at all. I stuffed his little arms, and I stuffed his legs, and I was able to get a start on what is going to become his body. This looks like a really weird, bookmark or something. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. That really tickles me for some odd reason. And then, in case you are not familiar, I do shoot tutorials on Monday. So we just finished row 48 of this beauty. This is the Oolong Tea Shawl by Red Top Teapot Atelier. The designer was kind enough to give me permission to do a tutorial. And if you really like the way it looks, it's never too late to start. And then I have started shooting for next week the finishing of the tutorial for this hat. This is Brioche Cable Hat by Yarnspirations. I actually made a couple of these hats for Mama G Gear and Rusty a while ago. My hope is that people would see them and think they look really cool and check out my tutorial. And that is almost done. And Yarnspirations was also kind enough to give me permission to do tutorials as long as I credit them. All patterns will be linked in the description box below, by the way. And then last but not least, because even though I said I was only going to focus on one thing, it didn't happen. Guys, it did not happen. So if you saw my yarn haul the other day, I had brought home some Red Heart Super Saver in the color Black Light. and I said I was going to make the cardigan that Crafting Kitty had made. And I found the video, or one of the many videos, where she mentions that it is the Comfy Cardigan. I think that's what it's called. I might have to look in my own history to figure out which one it is. Anyway, I actually took that tutorial and like went running with it. So in the original one, it's one square and then you just make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, my idea was take multiple squares, turn that into a really big square, and then you won't have to make it as big, and then you seam it on the sides. So I made my centers a little bit bigger. So the multicolored is the red heart and black light, and the one that slowly wow, I cannot talk today. The one that is slowly color changing is red heart stripes in the colorway bright stripe. And since I went away from that tutorial, I'm still gonna try to link it, but just realize this is different from what she shows you. So there you go. That is everything I've worked on this week. So goals for this week, except for my blanket for things we're making Thursday, which you'll have to tune in tomorrow for that. So goals for this week. I'd like to get some more progress done on Piglet, that's for sure. I would like to get more progress done on this. And definitely would like to finish the hat. So lots of big goals this week. Even though it's a very busy week. So we'll have to see how much actually gets done next week. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. Feel free to comment down below. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. If you really like my channel, please share it out. And in the meantime, make what makes you merry. Ciao!